We're headed to the Hogwarts castle for Christmas Eve at Universal this year, and my hyperfixation this month has been making an authentic Ravenclaw colors, which is blue and bronze, from the book scarf. I actually wanted a scarf and I couldn't find one in the authentic colors for a reasonable price. There's one I really liked that I found on Etsy, but as you can see, it looks like it's only $37, but when you get to checkout, it's $20 shipping, so it ends up at like almost $60, and I'm like, I just can't spend that much on a scarf. So I decided, even though I haven't knitted since high school, I'm gonna try my hand at knitting my own for way cheaper. I started with this tutorial, which was a lot smaller of stitches and smaller needles. This is as far as I got, basically relearning how to knit using her video and following her steps and missing a ton of stitches. And I worked for hours, like at least 2 hours, and this is as far as I got. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna make it to Christmas Eve. Like, it is December 3rd at this point. There's no way I'm gonna get there. This is gonna take me years. I even found this amazing, it's a little bit more gold, but I love the bronze, like shiny stuff. And you know, $20 worth of materials to get the needles and all the yarn and little thing to weave in the ends, and I was like, $20, I got this. But then this is how far I got, and I'm like, there's no way I'm never gonna make it. I was so stressed. In my fear and frustration, I ended up finding this tutorial by 1/3 Crochet on TikTok, and I love the way it looked, and it looked like it was gonna go way faster. So I went and bought the supplies for that, and I'll show you how far. Around $20 more later, I went to Joann's this time. I got this size needle, so a lot bigger, this yarn, 2 balls of this bulky yarn, and then I actually grabbed a ball of this because this is all I could find. It's called butterscotch. It's like a mustardy yellow, and I'm like, I guess that will do for the bronze, but it's a little bit more yellow than I would want. As I'm knitting, I get to my first line, and I'll show you that here, and I'm like, it's just too yellow. I can't. I've been searching so much, spending so much time looking for the authentic, like a bronze. What are the Ravenclaw bronze colors? What would look good? And so I finally, in my searching, I find this same brand, and right at Walmart, actually a kind of far Walmart for me on the other side of my town, the next town, I found the perfect bronze. It's that same brand and everything, and the bronze, it's called Flax. This popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh. I threw that in my Walmart cart because there were only 2 left in stock. It was like the only Walmart in my whole area that had one. So, you know, $8 more or $6 more later. So far I spent like $50 almost on scarf supplies, but I am gonna end up with a scarf in the end. Let me show you how far I have, and I'm gonna use my yarn I haven't used to make other things. It won't be a waste, so it's not like I just threw it in the trash, but look how far I am. This is probably the same amount of time that I spent on the other one, and it looks so good, and it's gonna be like a bulky kind of. What do you think so far? I have a lot more work to go. Officially, this starts my accountability with you, but also showing progress. I'm gonna try to update how close I am and do the countdown to Christmas Eve and getting this done. So root me on, help me. I'm gonna get this done, but yeah, this is my little weird fixation this month.